Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And as I was looking through some of my older things, not that I ever actually owned a true copy of the game, I was just looking through my long list of games that I wish I could have had a chance to play in their prime day highlight, or as many people would say, time, if you will. Many people get angry when they don't purchase a game on time. Many people think this to be something that is bad. In most cases, it is, unless it's just primarily a story based game. Mainly, people will be angry with themselves for not getting a game on time, normally when it's an online game, and time for those aren't as long as you would want them to, especially if it's one of your more favorite games. These tend to die out pretty quickly. And the specific game that I want to talk about is a game that reminds you a lot of another popular game, and also another one of my favorite games of all time. Is also pretty funny because this is also one of my favorite games that I did own on the 3DS, but I never actually owned it on anything else because even though if I wanted to, I could technically get it and play it because I do actually own a Wii still. I have chosen to personally just not get the game because there's honestly no point in getting it anymore. Although it would be kind of fun to play it maybe for you guys on my ENM gaming channel just to reminisce over the fun times that I would have had playing it all the way back then. I am talking about a game known as, you already seen the title, you probably already see the picture, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. And I kind of want to take some time to talk about what this game really meant. It was I don't really remember when, but I remember that there were commercials about it. And the minute I saw it, I said that I have to play this game. At the time when it came out, I was still very young, but I was also very had my mind made up that I was going to buy this game. The thing was, is at the time, I wasn't capable of buying it on my own, which in now case, I can pretty much buy any game that I want right now. Um, because I have a job now, and well, this is also a job, but I also have a normal job just as much as this is my job. So pretty much, as you guys would know, I can afford a game now. But the sad thing is that Cartoon Network just probably won't be coming out. And I'm probably gonna title this as well because it might as well just be in there. That I feel like it needs to be known that we probably won't ever have a game like that ever again. And it's not just because people don't want to see another Smash Bros. Ripoff or anything like that. They just primarily just probably don't want to see any more Cartoon Network games. Network has over the years partnered with some very bad companies to make their video games. For instance, Papa's Games Incorporated helped create CNNPTXL, or well, that's the acronym for short. Um, but Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL, yeah, they partnered with them to help them create the game, and frankly, it didn't really go as well as they had hoped it would. Probably because of the terrible choice of people they partnered with. But if that wasn't enough, they also did a terrible job with the story, and pretty much kind of just went sideways from there. Um, I bet just the fact that the way I'm talking about this game might even make some people think that the game is bad, or maybe I just don't love it. Well, let's be honest. The game itself isn't the reason why I even wanted to buy the game. It was the fact that all my favorite Cartoon Network characters were on one platform, and I could play as anyone I wanted. When we talk about things that we want to buy in life, tons of those things have to come from either what you saw when you were a kid, what kind of life you had when you were a kid, and pretty much just the gist of how things go when you were a child. And for one thing that I know for a fact is that even though that cartoons and anime and stuff like that are still a very part of my life right now. As you guys know, Ian Gaming Channel, go check it out. It's gonna be in the description. I very much love those things still. So when people come to me and they ask me, Are you ever gonna get tired of playing, or watching TV about cartoons and stuff? And no, because frankly, I think if you don't still watch it, I don't understand pretty much what you have to watch besides Netflix. Other than that, I really don't understand what else you have to watch. So that's kind of what I have to tell them. It's like if I didn't watch cartoons and anime, I would literally have nothing else to watch besides Netflix. And well, that would be just boring if I only have one thing to watch because it's just not cool. So anything that comes to mind first that I'm gonna go probably watch over anyone's house is instead of picking up a book, it's probably gonna pick it up a controller and go into Cartoon Network. Even though nowadays I can't even believe I actually am a Cartoon Network fan still. Um, Big thing about me is I'm not really a fan of Cartoon Network anymore, but I'm always gonna be an OG Cartoon Network fan. They used to have some of the greatest cartoons of all time, and to me, Regular Show, Adventure Time, they were good too. They had the network going for quite some time until they ended, which is why I kind of really want them to make a Cartoon Network Plus M Explosion XL2, because I really wanted to see them on a game because the game actually dropped not too long after their show aired. I'm only assuming the only reason why their shows didn't make it on there was that they already made the game and they didn't have enough time to add them in, which is why I really wish they would make a second one. So, if Cartoon Network, if you actually do end up watching this video, please be sure to know that I am for one, and hopefully anybody else that watches this and likes it will hopefully want to see an MPTXO2. Now I don't know if anyone really does. Like I said, the game itself really wasn't good, mainly because it was produced by, people that honestly didn't end up going the right way in terms of money spending, and honestly just really wasn't a great company. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are partnering with the right people if you ever actually do make one. I've heard people talk about wanting to have a second one, but the only thing, a reason why I don't think that would happen is because Cartoon Network, it's not like it's Disney and Spider Man where they've lost the rights to do certain things because of certain companies owning certain rights to their character. It's literally the fact that to do these things, they need to partner with a good company. And frankly, I don't honestly think that they're going to do what they need to do. So if you guys ask me, I'm going to say that we're probably not going to ever get one. If we ever do get one, it'll be one that's specifically about all the new characters on Cartoon Network, like they did with another game, which doesn't really come to mind all the top. Even though I did buy it, I think it was Cartoon Network Battle Royale or something. I don't really remember what it was called, but it wasn't anything but just the new shows like Steven Universe. Do give and take. It was all the good new shows, but still, it was just the new shows. It had nothing to do with any of the old stuff. And when it comes to Cartoon Network, you have to give me some old stuff in with the new stuff if I'm gonna like your content. So, guys, sadly to say, I don't think we'll ever be getting another one. If we do, that would be great, but I can't make any promises just because I made a video. Cartoon Network, seriously, if you do watch this, please be sure to notify that the people that comment, me especially, would like seeing another one. But as long as it has exactly what we need in it, like new and old characters. Don't just put the new, don't just put the old. Give us a mix. But guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave us a like, a comment, share, and subscribe. And hopefully, with enough comments, we'll be able to bring back this wonderful game. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Deuces.